All right, welcome back. Upper 50s is where we're sitting in northwest Arkansas. 50s to a few low 60s lingering in the River Valley. All in all, pretty much a copy and paste start from where we've been the last few mornings. Quiet outside. We had a few pop-up thunderstorms. Again, we had more scattered shower activity fire up in eastern Oklahoma through the first half of the day, and then it continued to spread out towards the west. And we talked about the chance of a few late-day thunderstorms getting going, and we had them. Some of you got a nice little downpour in parts of northwest Arkansas. We can't roll out another day where a pop-up shower or two is certainly going to be possible. When I put the 10% on there, you go, is it really going to rain? Do you really think? I think there will be a few pop-up showers. Yes, there will be a few. I just think that well over the majority of us are going to stay dry today. But the best chance for one of those pop-up showers within this 10% chance, I think this is the area right here near the state line where we kind of, again, overall just fine-tuning it, saying, all right, everyone can't roll out a straight shower. This is the area where I really think you have a better shot seeing it. We're talking about some daytime heating helping us get there. That's why as we get into the afternoon, that rain chance mid-late afternoon, it's there. It's minimal. Once that sun sets, we lose that daytime heating, and that pop-up shower threat goes away. We'll look for a quiet night. Future track radar here. Again, it's quiet. You see the timestamp right there, right around 1, 2 o'clock. That's when we could start to see a stray shower or two get going. A little bit more activity once again expected out in Oklahoma, and then we've seen scattered showers across the eastern half of the state the last few days. Again, maybe 1 or 2 of these thunderstorms that could produce some lightning, some heavy rain, and a gusty wind or two. Low to mid 80s, northwest Arkansas. We're going to be ranging from about 80 to 84 degrees, so we've been bumping it up again a couple degrees the last few days. Humidity still overall on the low side for this time of year, but you started to notice it a little bit yesterday, a little bit today. We're going to get a reinforcing shot of some drier air like what we had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday coming in for the weekend. Mid 80s widespread up to 87 degrees in the River Valley. Northwest Arkansas 7-day. Again, as some of that drier and cooler air works in for Saturday, we take a little bit of a dip, upper 70s, low 80s, northwest Arkansas, and then we start working back up as we get into next week. Again, right now I've got us dry with light east winds through the weekend. So again, we're talking an easterly breeze only about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So not going to be too choppy out there if you're trying to do some fishing or something. But again, we talked about it yesterday too, Joe, where there will be so much boat travel and activity picking up here on the area lakes that even if we had calm conditions, the water's not going to be calm probably for the next 3 months now.
Oh, yeah,
the next
sure.
3 or 4 months.
So many people will be out there on the lakes.
I do want to say, too, I think we could have some better rain chances starting to pick up a little bit more as we go middle to later part of next week.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little chilly, though, I feel like in the water, at least.
So here's the deal, and I've said this before, too. I'll do it real quick. So when we sweat, so that way when the sweat evaporates, the evaporation's a cooling process. So that's one way that our body produces sweat, so when it evaporates, cools us down. So on a real warm, muggy day, also the sun angle's heating up the water, but on a real warm, muggy day, the air is so juiced with moisture, you can't really dry off, so the evaporation process doesn't happen. So you get out of the water, it doesn't feel that bad. On days where the air is really dry, it can be 90 degrees, you get out, that water evaporates quickly, and it makes it feel a lot colder.
Yeah.
So we could be in that territory this weekend where the air is so dry, which the water's going to be chilly anyways, but you get out, it makes it feel even a little bit cooler. Does that make sense? Does that work?
It makes
That
sense.
was a whole
Mr.
science
Guy.
lesson for us.
I'm telling you.